Hey guys, this is Abby. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a DIY on how to do a ring light. It's basically under $20. So stick with me if you want to learn how to do it. People don't know this is the only white light that I use for my videos. The rest are like lamps, and obviously they don't have white lights, so that's why I'm creating this video, because I don't want to spend, I don't have $130 to buy a ring light from online, so might as well DIY it and do it yourself because it's just as good too. So basically the supplies you're going to need is zip ties, and I got the 8-inch ones. They come with 100, I believe. Yes, 100, and I got these at Walmart for about $2, so it's very good. You would also need aluminum foil, which you can get at the dollar store. Now these are the lights that are going to light up your ring light, and I got this at Walmart for about $13. And you gotta make sure you get the daylight ones, because there's other ones that say like soft warm, and you obviously want daylight, so it can be white and not like yellow. These are the strip LED lights, and they're 16.4 feet. This wreath, it was about $2 something. When I went to Michael's, the store before, they had it for about $4, so I'm kind of surprised because usually Walmart is higher. But you can find these in the fake flowers section because it won't be anywhere else. And I picked it at a normal medium size because there's a size bigger, but it was just too big. So this is just the right size. So next you will need these scissors to cut up the zip ties, or else it's just gonna leave a bunch of extra stuff onto your thing, and it's gonna be too spiky. So first thing you want to do is get your wreath and get the aluminum foil. The aluminum foil will help brighten and illuminate the light onto your face. So you're just gonna cut it up into big rectangles. I did this about 8 to 10 times, depending on how much you put on there or how big your wreath is. But I would say about 10 is the max you would need. So now you're gonna take the foil and you're gonna wrap it around the wreath, and you're just gonna keep going. Try and lay it over a little bit from the one before so it can come out even and you don't have space in between them. Also, you're gonna put this around the whole wreath. And sorry guys about this angle, I couldn't find any other way to put it. I was missing another piece, so I'm cutting another one. And that was about maybe 9 pieces I did. Okay, so now what you want to do is pat down and hide anything that's sticking up, any foil that's sticking up from both sides. And what I did is optional, but I prefer it. I recommend it to tape it down just because it might rip when you put the lights in. And also ignore the zip ties. So this next step, you're basically gonna wrap around the light once on the outside. Make sure the wreath is facing up, and take the zip tie and wrap it around. I would say for the first round, around 8 zip ties would be good. So the end piece of where it's going to connect to the extension, you kind of want to have that loose, but you also want to tie it, so have like a good amount of space from where it ends so it doesn't have trouble with you when you try to connect it. The part where I'm zip tying right now, make sure that's always secure so nothing falls out. The next step that I'm doing is I'm basically doing a second row, and be careful guys, because if you overlap them it's gonna be a horrible mess. But yeah, do it next to each other because you're gonna be making 4 rows instead of 3, because I thought I was making 3, and that's why you'll see at the end that it came out kind of overlapping. So I skipped to my last row, which is the 4th one, and right here is where I was struggling because this is the part where I realized that it wouldn't fit, and that's where I had to overlap them and put it on top of each other. So this last little piece of the light, you want to make sure that you secure the end of it because you don't want to waste the light or anything like that. So you would tie them up with the zip tie even when it's connected, and it'll still look perfect, it'll still work, so no worries on that. So now I'm trying to push them back farther so it can have space between each other, and so it doesn't look so discombobulated. So all my lights are off, and this is the only thing that's here that's bright. So this is how it looks when brighten up. What you can do, you can file these down so it's not noticeable. But mine looks kind of discombobulated right now because the way I tied them together, they had to like overlap each other, so that's why it's messed up. My thing just cut off, so make sure you twist that middle piece right there, the connector, so it doesn't disconnect. So this is how it looks like when I have it like on my stand. This is where I would put my camera. So yeah, it's pretty bright. What I do need to work on is having a stand right here, which I am going to put a towel holder underneath and then connect them with zip ties so it can stand. But I wasn't able to find it today, the one that I was looking for. But yeah, this is it. So I just ripped off the excess off the zip ties and this is how it looks. And yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope it worked. Yo, look at my eyes. I just need a stand for it so it can stay. It took like 2 hours, but if I would have remembered what I saw how to do it, it would have came out quicker in like 20 minutes. So I hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you. Bye.